Lisa is an English teacher. She loves her job, but there is a problem. Her students do not speak English. They read, they write, but when they try to speak, they stop, looking scared and saying, "I don't know how." Every day, Lisa sees the same issue. A student understands a question but cannot respond. Another student tries to speak in English but quickly switches to their native language. She feels frustrated. They study so much, yet they do not use the language. One day, while sitting in the teacher's lounge, Lisa shares her thoughts with her colleague. "Mr. Lewis," he sighs, "my students just memorize words. But they don't talk." Lisa nods. "Same here. We need to change the way we teach." Lewis chuckles. "Change? The school won't allow that." Lisa bites her lip. He is right. The school follows strict rules. Students use textbooks, memorize vocabulary, and do grammar exercises, but they do not practice speaking. That night, Lisa cannot sleep. Why do students learn grammar but not conversation? Why do they know vocabulary but cannot order a coffee in English? She sits up in bed, an idea forming in her mind. I have to try something different. The next morning, Lisa walks into her classroom with a new plan. She smiles. Today, no books. The students look at each other. Confused. "No books?" a girl asks. Lisa nods. "Today, we talk." She writes on the board. At the airport. The students look uncertain. "What do we do?" one asks. Lisa explains. "You are at an airport. You need to ask for your ticket. Go through security. And find your gate. Let's practice." Carlos, a shy student, raises his hand. "But, we don't know the words." Lisa smiles. "Then let's learn them. Repeat after me." "Excuse me. Where is my gate?" The class repeats. At first, they speak softly, but gradually, their voices grow stronger. For the first time, they are speaking, not just writing or reading. Suddenly, the door opens. Lisa freezes. The principal stands there, arms crossed. "What are you doing, Lisa?" he asks. She tries to stay calm. "I am teaching English." He shakes his head. "This is not in the book." The students fall silent, waiting. Lisa's hands feel cold. She takes a deep breath. What should she say? Lisa stands in front of the class as the principal watches her seriously. "Lisa, where is the textbook?" She swallows. "Today, we are practicing conversation." The principal raises an eyebrow. "Conversation? This is not in the curriculum." Her stomach tightens. But she replies, "The students need to speak English. They memorize words but cannot use them." The principal shakes his head. "The school has rules. Follow the book. Do the exercises." Then, a small voice speaks up. "But we like this." "Teacher." It is Anna, the shyest girl in class, speaking up for the first time. The principal sighs. "Lisa, come to my office after class." Then, he turns and leaves. The classroom is silent. A student asks, "Teacher, are you in trouble?" Lisa forces a smile. "Don't worry. Let's continue." The students look at each other. Then slowly smile. "Two. Excuse me. Where is my gate?" Their voices grow stronger. Lisa feels hope, but also fear. The bell rings. Lisa takes a deep breath and walks to the principal's office. Inside, he sits at his desk and points to a chair. "Sit." She sits, her hands cold. "Lisa, I understand your passion. But this school has rules. We use textbooks and follow the program. Lisa nods, but inside, she wants to scream. The books don't help them speak. She swallows and speaks, her voice shaky. I cannot teach like this. It does not work. My students learned more today than in the last 3 months. They were speaking. The principal looks at her for a long moment. Then leans back. You are taking a big risk. Lisa. She nods. I know. He taps his fingers on the desk. If you continue, there may be consequences. Lisa holds her breath. What kind of consequences? He does not answer. Instead, he says, go home. Lisa, think about what you are doing. Lisa leaves the office, her mind spinning. What will happen next? The next morning, Lisa walks into her classroom. Her hands shaking. What if the principal is watching? What if she loses her job? But then she sees her students waiting, their eyes full of excitement. Anna smiles. Teacher, today we practice again? Lisa looks at the door. No one is there. She takes a deep breath. Yes, today we practice again. She writes on the board. At the hotel. The students whisper excitedly. She turns to Carlos. You are a tourist. You arrive at a hotel. You need a room. Carlos stands up nervously. Hello. I need a room. Lisa nods. Good. Now, say it with confidence. He straightens his back. Hello. I need a room. The class claps. Lisa feels happy. They are learning. They are speaking. Then, the door opens. Lisa freezes. But it is not the principal. It is Louis. He frowns. Lisa, what are you doing? She swallows. Teaching English. He steps closer. You are not using the book. She crosses her arms. No, I am not. He looks at the students. Who are watching them? Then, he shakes his head. You are brave, Lisa. But this is dangerous. She lowers her voice. They are learning. Louis, look at them. He scans the classroom. The students are excited. They want to talk. They are not afraid anymore. He sighs. Then, he does something unexpected. He steps forward and says, okay, let me try. The class gasps. Lisa blinks. What? He smiles. I want to see if your method works. He turns to Carlos. I am the hotel receptionist. Good evening, sir. How can I help you? Carlos' eyes widen. He takes a deep breath. Hello. I need a room. Louis nods. For how many nights? Carlos hesitates. Then glances at Lisa. She whispers. 3 nights. He turns back. For 3 nights. Louis grins. Very good. The students cheer. Lisa's heart races. Louis is helping her. Maybe she is not alone. But then, the classroom door opens again. This time, it is the principal. He stands there, looking at Louis, then at Lisa, then at the students. No one moves. He steps inside, looks at the board, and reads the words, at the hotel. Then, he looks at the students. What is this? Silence. Then, Anna, shy Anna, raises her hand. She stands up, her voice small but clear. This is English, sir. The room is frozen. The principal's face does not change. He looks at Lisa. Come to my office. Now. Lisa gathers her things. She feels a hand on her arm. It is Anna. Teacher, she says, I want to learn like this. Please don't stop. Lisa smiles. But inside, she feels scared. She walks to the principal's office. Her heart pounding. She stands in front of his desk. He leans forward. Lisa, you convinced me today. Your method works. You may continue. But, he raises a finger. You must have structure. You must have a plan. Lisa nods quickly. Of course, sir. He watches her for a moment. Then nods. Go back to class. Lisa, do your job. Lisa leaves the office. Her heart racing, not from fear, but from excitement. She walks into her classroom. The students jump up. Teacher, what happened? She laughs. We won. They cheer. Lisa writes on the board in big letters. Let's talk. Today, her students are truly learning English.